Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. To the new members, a very warm welcome. Thank you so much for being part of this family. And to the returning members, thank you so much for being there and making, magic happen. So in today's reading, we're going to see some messages from your higher self regarding your soul journey. So each one of us has a specific path that we are supposed to follow, and it's not that the path is solid, it's fluid. It has, like, multiple, paths. Like, for example, you can imagine a garden which is like multiple, paths, and along those paths, you've planted various seeds of different types of flowers. So whichever path you take, you're going to, see those flowers, you're going to smell those flowers, and you're going to see that beautiful bloom. So depends upon whichever path you take. So those are the paths that the soul usually, sets for us before we incarnate in this particular body. So we're going to see, like, what path are you walking on, and what message does your soul and your higher self have regarding that path that you're walking on right now. So that will be the reading for today. So I have prepared three piles for you. Pile number one is the water spirit, and the keywords are fluidity, flow, and grace. Pile number two, the Macau spirit, number 29. It says visibility, uniqueness, and ascension. And pile number three is rebirth, the number 44. It says birth, creation, manifestation, and beginning. So whichever pile you resonate to, that will be your pile, whichever card you're drawn to. And I'm also using separate tarot decks for each one. So whichever you're drawn to, that will be your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to see what messages does your higher self and your soul have for you regarding the path that you're on, the life path that you're on. What messages, what guidance, what blessings, whatever wants to come through. So you were drawn to the number 12, which is the water spirit, and it says fluidity, flow, and grace. And I'll give this card right here. So essentially, the water spirit talks about being fluid in the situation that you are in right now. Do not be rigid. Do not hold on to things very tightly, because that is not the way it's supposed to be. Things are not supposed to be difficult for you. That's what I'm hearing. Things are not supposed to be difficult for you. You have to flow, go with the flow, go with the flow, so that things come easier to you. Don't hold on to things that are too tight. There might be some beliefs, there might be some patterns, there might be some people, there might be some circumstances, something that you're holding on to too tightly. That's what I'm hearing. So we'll start with these cards, but we'll pick up a few tarot cards first, and then we will continue with the oracle cards. So for pile number one, the highest self, the higher self of pile number one, and the soul regarding that path. Okay, I think I'll just take one more card. One more card. That would be it. Got two instead, and that's okay. So let us see. First we'll look at the tarot cards, then we'll continue with the oracle cards. Sorry. So the first, you got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so even the Knight of Wands is looking at the water. Be fluid. Now you got another Knight of Swords. Whoa. Pile number one, there are things that are moving towards you very quickly in terms of clarity, in terms of your intellect, in terms of your passion, in terms of your work. Something is coming, but you need to be flexible, you need to be fluid. Do not hold on to things too tightly. Page of Pentacles, okay. Judgment. And the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So from this pile number 1, what I am getting regarding your path, you are moving along your path really quickly, and you're going to accelerate walking on that path. However, the only thing that you need to kind of, the lessons that you need to learn before you can move on, and it's going to happen very, very quickly. And your the water spirit is telling us that flow with the things. The Judgment card essentially talks about, like, what lessons have I learned from my past, because those lessons, pile number 1, is going to take you towards the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a very, very grounded energy. This is a very abundant energy. This is an energy which has all the resources for it. It builds something for itself. It's loving, nurturing, it's caring, but it's abundant also. So whatever abundance means for you, pile number 1, you are meant to reach there. Your path is moving towards this, the 5th card, which is your abundance card. But you need to be fluid, number 1. 2, it's moving very, very fast towards you. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, 2 of the fastest moving knights. You got that. You got the Page of Pentacles. It's telling me that yes, you are building something for yourself, but you have to integrate some things that you've learned from the past and then move on. And just don't hold on to those things very tightly. Just integrate them. Meaning, for example, let's take an example, like if I'm working in a restaurant and I started working like a server, right? So when I become the manager, if there's a customer who's angry about the service being the way it's not being done, or if they're complaining about something, because I have the experience of a server in that restaurant, I can actually at least on the serving part, I can actually pacify the customer. So I've used something that I've already learned in my previous role or job and apply that to my current situation. That is what you're being asked to do. You have learned certain things, some key lessons. There are certain key elements which are coming, which are related to earth, which are related to, like, the physical. And those lessons need to be integrated so that you can move towards your Queen of Pentacles energy, because that is your path. Wow, this is nice. All right, so now let's take a look at your oracle cards. We start from the top. It says Raven and Wolf, symbiosis, combined effort, alliance. Yes, this is what I was feeling. You have to symbiosis, combined effort. Integrate whatever you have learned in the past to move on. And there are people who are coming. Look, the wolf is kind of standing up on its 2 legs. This is funny. But it's kind of not, it doesn't want to attack the raven. It's like a symbiosis. Symbiosis means when there are 2 parties working together and they want to help each other. That's what's happening for you, pile number 1. There are people coming into your life. There are people who are going to help you integrate your lessons into your life, and they will help you kind of move ahead in your path. So good company, good people are coming in your life, pile number 1. And let's see. And we have Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. See, you are safe. Angels stand close. Remember, I was saying that good people are coming into your life. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to happen. Yes, do not hold on to things too tightly. My number 1. I'm repeatedly hearing this for you. And maybe these 2 nights also indicate 2 people. They might be masculine energies, not necessarily male in gender, but masculine energies, meaning people who will help you implement or take some action regarding something. So those kind of people are coming into your life. Look, this is you. There are 2 of them. There are 2 of them. And this is you, like the queen. The raven is the Queen of Pentacles. So you have Archangel Michael who's protecting you. So you don't need to worry about anything. Unfinished Symphony number 10. Yes. See, look at this crystal, this image inside the egg. So there are things that you need to accomplish in your life, pile number 1. But people are coming into your life who will help you accomplish that. provided you do not hold on to old patterns, old thoughts, old, you know, circumstances strongly. You have to move ahead, look ahead, forget about the past, look ahead. Learn, take your lessons from the past, but look ahead. Look, both of them are looking towards the fluid card. Both of them are looking towards the water spirit card. And the number 10. Yeah, something is coming to an end. Storm warning number 10. Oh my God, 1010. Yeah, you see, there's a storm warning. Something is going to shatter, but in a positive way, because remember, trusting heaven. So surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to happen. Pile number 1, there is something in your path which will kind of, this is like the tower energy for me. The universe is shaking you up from your core, because certain foundations have to fall down, certain patterns, certain thought beliefs, certain, in the Vedanta, we call them sanskaras, or those are the things, the deep-rooted patterns that you come with. You're born with them. Those things are being broken down so that you can move forward, and then the water will, flow calmly. So something is coming for you, pile number 1, which might come like as a very, very strong shock for you. But remember, that will be for your highest good, because we have the judgment card here. It's there to teach you something, a life lesson, essentially. That's what the judgment kind of talks about. And it says the law of destiny. See, you're destined to become like this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a very grounded energy. This is a very earthly energy. It has all the resources, all the abundance, and it's willing to give this energy to other people also, help other people also. So it says the law of destiny. It is written in the stars, what you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. Yes, this is what you're going towards, pile number 1. But there are certain little things that are going to happen. But they are just asking you, be fluid, go with the flow. Do not kind of think like, oh, what if this didn't happen? When we think like that, we are essentially putting up resistance against something. Like when we say, oh, why didn't this happen that way? We are putting up resistance. It was never meant to happen that way. That is why it did not happen. It was a probability, but it was not a probability which had a strong chance of, becoming a reality. That's why it did not happen. So do not think about your past. Past things are in the past. You cannot do anything about it. Be in the present, and for your future, yes, move ahead, but be fluid. Do not hold on to things too tightly. It can be anything. It can be people, it can be thoughts, it can be your own beliefs, it can be your limiting beliefs, your thoughts about yourself, about what you can do, your limitations. Let go of that. And it says signs. Oh my God. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. Yes. How will you know whether this is a good thing for you to let go or not? You will know that, because something inside you will tell you, yes, this is not for your highest good. So you will be seeing these. You got 1010 already. 1010. That's like a synchronicity. You will be seeing these signs from all walks of life. You'll be seeing people walk into your life who will be like there to help you. They'll say, let me help you, implement this. Or you will be going up to people saying that I don't know how to do this. Someone will say, oh, let me help you do that. So accept that help, because that is divinely guided for you. That is your destiny. You are supposed to be in this rich, abundant, wealthy energy. That is who you are supposed to be. That is where you are supposed to go. That is your path. That is your destiny. And you will have help along the way. You see, remember I was saying that I felt that these two wolves are not attacking the raven, but they kind of, there to help it, support it. That's what's coming for you. Crown chakra, the ultimate unlimited self. Pile number 1, there is a need for you to connect with yourself, with your inner self. Maybe you've been doing that. Maybe you've been doing meditation. Maybe you've been kind of, taking walks in the nature, and things are coming to you like, oh, why didn't I think of this before? Remember, you are being connected to your higher self, because it knows what is the best path for you to walk on. And as human beings born on this earth, let us walk on the path that our soul wants us to, because that will be the path to your fulfillment. Wow, this is very, very beautiful. Pile number one. A lot of things are coming for you. Number 35, unguarded. Trust the unexpected. I mean, like, this is the second time the word trust has come. Just trust that things are going your way. Do not doubt. Because when you start doubting something about which you have no idea, you are building up resistance, and that kind of pushes that timeline even further. Whatever was supposed to come your way, it goes a little bit further. Why? Because you're pushing it away by not believing that that will happen for you. So they are saying just trust. Look, she's like on the bear and she's not even scared of the bear. Bear for me is a symbol of protection. You are so, so protected. Pile number one. Your higher self knows that you are meant for great things, but you just have to let it come to you. You got nature spirits, number 39. A lot of earth is coming for you because remember the Queen of Pentacles is the earth energy. She is the earth energy. Look, like she's sitting on the ground and she's on this throne, and she has all this yellows and the blues and the reds. These are all the main, the primary colors. So nature spirits, if you go out into nature, maybe there's a particular spot that you like sitting, or maybe in your house there's a particular area where you like sitting. Go there and just be quiet. Try not to think much. Because this path of yours is very clear. You are meant to move very fast. There's some sort of a acceleration happening in your timeline. And there are things, the judgment. Remember, we saw the unfinished symphony and the storm warning coming. These are lessons that you will need to integrate in order to move ahead towards your path. So do not be scared of anything coming your way because you don't need to be. That was meant to happen, that your soul wanted that to happen because there is a lesson for you there. And remember, once when you have learned that lesson, you've identified, oh, I shouldn't have done it like that. This is the way I will do it if it comes next. That's what you need to do. And it says, break addiction, number 5. You see, she has this egg and this phoenix is rising from there. So if some of you have been struggling with certain thought patterns, beliefs, people, circumstances, which keep on repeating in your life, you're like, oh my God, again. So it means that lesson is not yet learned. So you have to break that addiction. It can be a thought pattern where you kind of you think that, oh, I cannot do this because I don't have the ability, I don't have the resources. That is a limiting belief. By reinforcing and thinking about that limiting belief, you are making that real. Remember, our thoughts make things real. Instead of saying that, you can say, no, I will find the resources. I am finding the resources that will help me achieve whatever I want to achieve. The relationship, or the family life, or the job, or the project, whatever you want to achieve. Because there is the phoenix right there. Number 5. 5 indicates a change and a transformation. Number 10, 10. A change and a transformation. But your angels are very close to you. Look at the colors. But your angels are very close to you and you don't need to be kind of, worried about anything. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Let spirit take care of you. Your higher self wants to step into and help you. Let them help you. Explore your feminine aspects. Flow with life. My God. Flow, flow, flow. Do not put up resistance. Again, how do we put up resistance? By thinking that things will not go our way, number 1. Or by thinking about the past, why things didn't work out. Those are resistance. That is resistance. No, those are resistance. Sorry. Wrong English. Number 5. The 35. This is number 8. Abundance again. And 37. Let this be your sign. Come on. Let this be your sign. That instincts are the message from the divine. Let this be your sign to trust heaven. Let this be your sign for symbiosis, combined effort and alliance. Let this be your signs that you have unlimited potential. You have unlimited power. Let this be your sign that you have to trust the unexpected. Pile number 1. There are so beautiful things. So many beautiful things. Do you see the path towards the light? This is your sign. This is the path. This is the destiny that you're supposed to walk on. And maybe you're right here. Remember, you always have guidance to reach right here. Now let's see, pick 3 cards more, 3 or 4 cards. to see what your higher self wants to. Oh, wow. You see how these ones flipped. So I will take these ones. Okay. And take them from the top the way they ended. Two of Swords. Yes. Do not be undecided. Right? Two of Swords. Look, she has a something over her eyes and she's saying, oh my God, I cannot see. Yes, you can see very clearly. Clarity is coming. The Knight of Swords is clarity. It's like I can see things clearly and I'm moving ahead. There is someone who is coming into your life, or maybe you will change the way you think things. Number 6. This is 6 of Pentacles. Yes, equal give and relief. Whatever you are giving is what is coming back to you. The universe loves balance. It says the law of destiny. So this is your destiny. You are meant to receive certain things from the universe because that is your path. That is your path. There are good things. You are on your way to becoming the Queen of Pentacles, the abundant, highly abundant, happy, earthly, loving, nurturing, warm energy that everyone wants to be around. Two of Pentacles, another 2. Yes, don't worry about balance. You will be able to balance everything. Remember, it says, let this be your sign. You will be able to balance things. You will. This is another indication. And finally, oh, you got the 9 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is like someone who is, this is like an entrepreneur. This is the energy of someone who has built things for themselves on this earth. Whatever you want in terms of material things, material abundance, that is yours to take. That is your destiny, pile number 1. Wow, this I really love ending with the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. This is like the higher form of a 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the much, much higher form. You are nearly there. Just remember, do not worry about balancing things out, because Knight of Wands talks about passion, your passion, and it moves ahead. Move ahead in life, because what is stopping you is your resistance. Move ahead in life, flow with the things. You will receive the clarity, which is kind of being emphasized by the Two of Swords. You will receive the clarity because there are things that you have done in the past, and that is coming back to you in a good way. The universe is giving you that thing in a good way. Don't worry about the balance. You will be able to balance everything out. The good things are coming your way because, yes, you had done this in the past, so it's coming back to you. And what's coming back to you? The 9 of Pentacles, the abundance of wealth, of material wealth, of anything that is related to the earth, school, relationships, wealth, money, anything that you can think of, whatever abundance means to you. Wow, this was beautiful. So pile number 1, that is all I had for you. I hope you found this reading helpful. If it resonated, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, as it helps the channel grow. You can also click on the notification, the bell icon, so you're notified whenever I upload another reading. And have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we're going to channel some messages from your higher self and from your soul regarding the path that you're supposed to walk on. So where you are in your path right now, and what advice do they have for you, what they want you to do, and what blessings are coming your way. So that's what we're going to explore in this reading together. So you were attracted to the Macau spirit. So this card itself, it talks about visibility, uniqueness, and ascension. So you are ascending, pile number 2, because you are unique and you are meant to be visible. Your higher self is saying that you are meant to be the star. That's what I was hearing when I was preparing for your reading. They are meant to be the stars. Do not hide yourself. Because there was this beautiful line written in the guidebook for this card. It says that the Macau is now going to step down from its perch because a few lowly monkeys are howling. So maybe there are people around you who kind of make fun of you, who kind of say things to you like, oh my God, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. No, you don't need to worry about that. Those are the lowly monkeys that they're talking about. You know, the elephant will not change its path just because a few dogs are barking. That's another analogy I can give you. You are meant to shine, you are meant to show yourself, because there are so many unique gifts that you have, pile number 2. And you need to show those gifts. You need to show and share those beautiful gifts with all of us. So I'll keep the card right here. So now we'll look at these ones, but first we will look at a few, we'll get some messages from your higher self and your soul regarding the path that you're walking on right now. Messages. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay. This one seems to be sticking out. I will take this one also. All right. So pile number 2. What does your soul and your higher self want us to know regarding the path that you're on? 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're hiding. You are hiding yourself. You are hiding your talents. You're hiding your shine. You don't want to be visible. You want to kind of blend into the background. You don't want to be seen. Yeah, that is not meant for you. That's not your path. Pile number 2. That is not absolutely your path. Look, 7, the Chariot. The Chariot essentially talks about your willpower to make things happen. This talks about your soul's path forging ahead. You are meant to move ahead and you're meant to be seen. This is what your soul wants you to do. Start taking control of your own life. Do not let other people decide what you can do and what you cannot do based on their beliefs. Remember, the lowly monkeys will howl, irrespective of whether you are flying or whether you are sitting. The dogs will always bark, and the elephant is not going to change its path. Just because people around you or things around you, circumstances around you don't want you to shine, don't hold back. Do not hold back. And it's coming for you. I mean, like, even if you're trying to hold back, it's coming for you. Oh, this one wanted to come out first. You will be shining soon. And look, Temperance, yes, you are going to maintain that balance. Temperance talks about balance. It talks about balancing this physical with the spiritual. You got also ascension. You are ascending as well. Spiritually, your soul has a much, much greater purpose than you believe yourself to be. So the ascension is happening for you. Why? Because you will be getting that. You will be able to balance out the spiritual and the material. All right, being spiritual does not mean that we run away from the material world. No, it means staying in the material world, yet we can balance what our soul wants us to do. We can start walking on our soul path, and that is what is coming towards you. Why? Because very soon you will be out of this phase wherein you are hiding from people. You will use your willpower. There is a flip of a switch in your mind which will help you get this feeling that yes, you have the ability to balance everything out. It's not that you'll be able to focus on multiple things. The Temperance is a very beautiful. I really love this card because see, pouring from one cup into the other, you will be able to balance things out. The Wheel of pile number 2. There is no way you can stop this shining from coming through. You are meant to be seen, and the wheel is telling me that yes, the time is coming that you will be meant to be. You will be seen because you are going to take charge. The day you take charge of this pile number 2, remember, you will attain the balance. And look, you've got 3 major arcana. This is your soul path. You are meant to shine. You're meant to share your gifts with the world. You are meant to showcase actually who you are, the unique abilities that you have. And this will also help you in your spiritual ascension. Temperance. This will also help you there. And the Wheel of Fortune, this will bring you so much. There are things that you cannot even imagine it's going to bring for you. Things you did not imagine are going to come to you. Why? Because that is your soul path. There is no way you can kind of, maybe you can take a shortcut, but ultimately you'll be joined on the same path, which is this path of taking your life in your own hands, finding balance in your life regarding all aspects of your life, and the Wheel of Fortune telling me that things will turn out for the best for you. The sun. I'm like, we can stop the reading right here. The sun. You are meant to shine. You are meant to be seen in the world. You're meant to throw your, your beautiful, your warm, energetic vibrations across. There are so many people who are meant to see this and join with your vibration. Receive the, be the benefactors of your benevolent, abilities and the uniqueness. This is meant to happen anyways. This is the fourth major arcana that you received. And finally, Queen of Pentacles. Group 1 also got Queen of Pentacles as the last card. You are meant to shine. You are meant to, the world will be your oyster. Pile number 2. That is your path. That is your destiny. The world is going to be your oyster. You will be fulfilled in all aspects of your life. Not one or two, but all. You are meant to be so fulfilled. You're meant to lead a serene, blissful, abundant life. You got 4 major, arcanas. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles. Right now, you are moving from this. I'm feeling you are moving from this into this, and you're somewhere around here in this path. That yes, maybe you are planning to, like, for example, you are a creator, start a YouTube channel, or if you want to, you've not worked for a very long time, you want to get back into the workforce, start applying. So, but you need to start doing something. And anyways, it will happen. Even if you don't want to, it will happen, because that is your path. That is what your soul and your higher self is telling, that this is the path for pile number 2. They have the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance and the Chariot. I mean, like, what? You guys are like one of the most powerful souls. And you have a very, very big purpose. And now you're going to identify, realize, and you will be in the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is a highly abundant, resourceful, prosperous, beautiful energy. That is where you're meant to be with the Sun card. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's continue. I'm so excited. It says winter, bone, reflection, transformation, rebirth. Yeah, I'm feeling that you want to come out of this. You have to come out of this very soon. You will be coming out. See, 4 of Swords. This is the energy that I got from this card as well. That you're hiding. You don't need to hide. Please. You have these beautiful abilities. You have these gifts. Share them. Like, we have this saying in Hindi, that's my mother tongue, that, the more you share your gifts and abilities, the more they grow. Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge, of, wisdom. So they say the exact translation is that, what do you say, like where the warehouse of wisdom, which Saraswati holds. There's a very strange thing about that. The more that you spend, the more it kind of, fills up again and again for you. Your cup continues to fill up the more you give. And if you do not give, it kind of dries out. So the more you share your wisdom, your uniqueness, your abilities, with the people by being visible, the more it will grow. But if you do not, which I don't think so is going to happen for you, because your soul has, and the life path is very, very clear. So we are not going to go on that side, but we're going to say that you will be out of this stage very, very soon. If not already, you have decided. And look, you got El Moria, awakening presence. Yes, it says the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So El Moria, originally his name was Ranveer Singh, and he was one of these people who were like highly awakened, but he was surrounded by people who were not very, nice. So he kind of, decided to help and protect people who believed in certain things, like the awakening and the higher consciousness, essentially. So Almoria is coming for you, and he's saying that do not be afraid of anyone around you that might harm you mentally, emotionally, or you might be like kind of scared that no, I don't want to do this. What will these people say, or what will this person say, or how will this circumstance react? And Moria is there for you. He's saying awakening presence. Do not be scared. He says wear a cloak of protection and love. Call on him to help you. Call on him to support you, because he's there for you. I want to keep this right here. Okay. Then serendipity. Four leaf clover, the number 9. I just felt, with these cards right here, I mean, like, yes, I mean, you are meant to be blissful. You're meant to be fortuitous. You're meant to have serendipity in your life. You're meant to have, abundance in your life. You're meant to be visible. You're meant to shine. You're meant to, be the sun for so many people. You're meant to be that, that beacon of wisdom and help that so many people need. This is what you're supposed to be. And you look, she is reaching towards this. And yes, you started. Maybe some of you have already started this journey, but some of you, yes, you are definitely, you will have to start this journey sooner or later, because that is your soul path. And that will give you so much joy and happiness. And do you see this beautiful, the candlelight? I've lit the candles right there, but look at the way it's dancing on this card. So this is showing me that yes, there are these beautiful, fairies around you as well. You might be might be kind of related to the fairy realm. This is so beautiful. Pile number 2. You guys are like absolutely high vibrational people. You're very, very high vibrational people. And look, you got the number 39, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is the heart chakra. You are the heart. You think from the heart. So for a lack of, better way of saying it. You operate from the heart. The heart consciousness is the highest consciousness. That is why you have this wisdom. That's why you're supposed to be visible. Again, do not let the monkeys, the lowly monkeys, howl and they kind of throw you off. No, the macaw it has wings. It can fly. Come on. So call on Archangel Gabriel. And the Archangel Gabriel has this ability to come in form of people, real people who will help you in this journey. And Almoria, again, I'm feeling that there are people coming into your life, or energies coming into your life, which will give you the strength to carry on. Then you have the law of action. Yes, it says get out of your comfort zone and take bold action today. Yeah, this is what I felt when I talked about the 4 of Swords. You are in hibernation mode. You don't need to be in hibernation mode anymore. You need to take action. The Chariot. Chariot, remember I said it talks about willpower. Now this card is this is the practical version of the Chariot. It says the law of action. Take action. Don't just think about it. Take action. What you want to do, if you have wisdom, if you have anything to share, please do that. That's what you are meant to do. Then we have reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Yes, again, there might be people, circumstances, things around you, the lowly monkeys and the dogs that we were talking about, who might kind of want to pull you down. But remember, you always have to think this is happening for me, not to me. Because if you say this is happening to me, you are coming into a victimhood mentality. Oh, bad things happen to me. Oh, this happens to me. No, this is happening for me, meaning you are letting the universe know that yes, I know you are doing all this for my benefit. So you are changing your mindset. Some of you, and look at the butterflies, the transformation. You need to change the way you think about yourself, that this is happening for me. Because this will help you get into this energy even sooner, if already you're not in it. Then oh my God, the infinite. Yes, you are the infinite. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. You have so much of untapped wisdom and untapped things that need to come through you. Remember, each soul has a particular purpose. They are meant to bring certain things to the collective humanity. For you, it's wisdom. For you, it's some sort of, you know, again, wisdom is kind of the best way I can sum it up. Wisdom. There is so much information that your soul is able to decipher, is able to translate from the Akashic, Mahakasha, and then bring it into this reality so that other people can also benefit. So don't think of it like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to shine, I don't want people to see me. Just think of helping people. Sometimes there are so many people in the world whom we cannot interact with individually. But maybe through a book, maybe through a YouTube channel, maybe through something that you do, you can share and help those people on their path. Think of it like that. It's not about service to self, it's about service to others. You are putting other people's needs first, and that is why you are doing this. When you think in this way, when you reframe like that I'm not doing this for myself, but I'm because I know this can help a lot of people, do that. That's the mindset that you have to be in. And it says spiral, time for rest and repose. You were already in the spiral. Again, the fractal is like one of the, what do you say, the building blocks of the universe. So already you are in that fractal energy. You are assimilating a lot of information, and that needs to shine very soon. And this is divinity. Wow. Remember the infinite. You are the divine. Pile number 2. You are extremely powerful souls. You are meant to shine this light which very few people have access to, and bring it into the collective conscious in a way that people can actually understand how spirituality can help them. That is what you're meant to do. You are extremely, extremely high vibrational souls. Very, very high vibrational souls. And we have ground yourself. Yes, you need to ground yourself because, look, and this is the temperance card again. This is the temperance card. You see? I'll keep it right here. And this is right on top of take action. Ground yourself, meaning because once when you start, channeling and getting all this information, you need to keep yourself on the earth plane and not kind of, get lost in the beautiful energies of the divine. You need to bring them to the earth. That's why you got the Queen of Pentacles, because this is the this is like the earth energy, the highest form of the divine feminine in the earthly realm, the Queen of Pentacles. A message from your soul. It says, open to possibility number 23. Look at this beautiful fractal. Wow. The whole world is before you. Yes, pile number 2. You are divine. You have a lot of potential. Maybe you've already started on this path. You have access to so many things that normal people can't even imagine. So you need to bring that into this world in a way that helps people. Remember, service to others and not service to self. You are doing service to others. That will help you ground yourself as well. And finally, throat release. Yes. Maybe some of you like talking. Some of you are good talkers, You say certain things and people are like, wow, I didn't think of it like that. Oh, thank you for helping me. You might be getting these kind of comments. So it means that in your throat, maybe it has been blocked again because of, remember the Macau, the analogies, 2 of them which I gave you? Think about them. So you're not going to let anything stop you now because that is not in your soul path. Those were just kind of distractions. But now you realize that no, you don't need to be distracted anymore, because anyways things are coming in alignment for you. A lot of things are coming in alignment for you. All right, let's. Oh, this card was on the when I picked up the deck, so I'll take this. Any additional messages from your? Okay. Yeah, our King of Cups had to come. I mean, King of Cups is your 8 of Cups is like walking away from. This is like learning your, life lessons. This is a spiritual quest. It's a, higher calling. It talks about your departures to lead destiny. It says, 8 of Cups says, I can follow my soul. This is one of the messages. I can follow my soul. This is what you are doing, pile number 2. You have to follow your soul's path. King of Cups. King of Cups is the spiritual healer. He is the spiritual master. He has mastered the earth realm. He has mastered the, remember you got the temperance and the ground yourself. This is the mastery. He is a king, so he has all the material things as well. But he is spiritually, he is so balanced, and he's the master healer. And he's the master teacher, spiritual. So this is what you're going through. And this is the card which fell, which says the magician. Wow. Magician has the ability to manifest anything that this energy wants. This is the conduit. This is the bridge between heaven and earth, the magician. So you got the 8 of Cups, which says, I follow my soul's path. You got the King of Cups, which is like the soul's highest, balanced state. And the magician, which is the one who can kind of manifest, who is balanced on the earth as well as in the material realm, in the spiritual realm. Again, he's the conduit between both worlds. You got divinity, you got the infinite. Pile number 2, you are extremely, extremely high vibrational souls. Your path is towards the sun. All right. So this was all I had for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much. If this reading resonated, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we're going to see what messages your higher self and what your soul wants to tell you regarding the path that you're on. And we will try to kind of, channel those messages. And we'll see what guidance they want to give you, or what messages do they want to kind of, let you know, and what blessings are also coming. So you were attracted to this card 44, which is the birth card, and the keywords are creation, manifestation, and beginning. This already is telling me that today, the reading, again, this has been like a very common theme happening like across. I've been watching other readers as well, that, pile 1, then pile 2, and pile 3. So if you're coming from pile number 2, then this definitely is a confirmation for you. But if you were kind of, attracted directly to pile number 3, then you are already on the path to ascension. You are already walking on the path that your soul wants you to do. And this will be more of a confirmation for you rather than a guidance or message or something of that sort. Because I feel pile number 3, you are highly, highly spiritual people. You know what you want, you know how you want to do it, because this card itself talks about a beautiful, complete integration between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So I'm feeling that you do not need to integrate anything else. That's what I'm hearing. You do not need to integrate anything else. You are already the complete package, so to speak. The number 44. And this is also like a very divine, synchronistic number. Now 4 essentially talks about, laying strong foundations for something. So you've already done that. I'm feeling that you've already done that. So first we'll select a few cards from this deck which you chose. Okay. Ooh. All right. So Five of Wands. In the traditional sense, it talks about conflict. It talks about competition, strife. But over here, this mostly is talking about your challenges that is going to forge strength. So essentially, pile number 3, for you, you've already mastered the earthly aspect of, it seems that you are no longer, involved, or you don't want to be involved in the earthly conflict and strife and, things like that. That is not who you are at this point in time. Yeah, you've overcome this. This doesn't even bother you anymore. There's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of strife, there is so much, in collectively, I think there is a lot of churning of energies happening at this point in time. But pile number three, you kind of, yeah, you are the Queen of Wands. You're like, oh, I don't care. I know who I am. I know what I want. I have the resources to get what I need, and that is my path. I am not, you've overcome this. You are not concerned about this. You're like, okay, let people are fighting, let them. People are talking about each other, let them. People are doing this, things are happening. It seems everything, this doesn't, you're not bothered about that much. Four of Pentacles. Holding Four of Pentacles in the traditional sense, it talks about holding on to a lot of, things without, some even for you, you're not whole. It seems that you've let go of things that you were very passionate about. Maybe certain thoughts, certain beliefs, certain people, certain circumstances, certain reactions to particular type of situations. Pile number three, you know how to overcome that. Between the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, there is the Queen of Wands. She knows what she wants. She doesn't care about like other people around her. Not in a negative sense, but it's like, she knows her focus is very strong, and she's a queen ultimately. And Four of Pentacles is telling me that things and thought patterns, beliefs, limiting beliefs that you had about yourself and about other people, circumstances, situations, and more so I'm feeling about the reactions that you had to particular situations, that has completely changed. You let go of those things. You've completely let go of those things as well. So outside conflict, strife, tensions, holding on to stuff, reactions to particular things, limiting beliefs, you've let go of that. You have definitely let go of that. Two of Cups. You've integrated the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Do you see? Two. And the Judgment card. Yeah, the Judgment. Essentially, this is where you are. I'm feeling this is where you are at this point in time. Now, at this point in time, you are looking at the life lessons. You are integrating the life lessons for yourself. Pile number three. Now, whatever you are doing, it's not about outside world. So I'm feeling that for you, you kind of more withdrawn into your own world as compared to the outside world. The outside world does not hold much, sense for you. Not that you're becoming an ascetic or a sage and or a hermit, or you're just kind of, running away from stuff. No, you are still in the world, but not in the world, if you know what I mean. Your inner world has become so powerful that now that is influencing your outside world. Despite the fact there may be there may be strife, there may be tensions, there might be so much going around you. People might be like, whatever, like people are. But however, because you are the Queen of Wands and you have kind of integrated your divine masculine and divine feminine, so you're balanced. You've become so balanced that now you're just looking at what can I learn from this situation? What can I learn from looking at people like that? I am not part of it, but I'm like, you are kind of, the observer. You are the observer now and you're observing the other souls interact with each other in their physical vessels. That is the way you're looking at life now. Wow. This is truly amazing, right? Ocean tides, individuality, strength, formlessness. Yes, formlessness. This is what I was feeling for you. Formlessness means that when you feel that you are an ocean itself, it gives me the feeling of like the one consciousness. All of us are droplets from that one consciousness. One consciousness's ocean. You are feeling that you are just one of those little drops, and all these things around you are, again, they are the same as you because they are also part of the same ocean. Water, it can be in form of ice, it can be in form of like liquid, or it can be in form of, solid, gas, like vapors. It still remains water, H2O. There is no way you can change that. So that is what you're feeling. The formlessness you're feeling is that you are part of something much, much, much bigger. And all these people are also part of that. But now you're not watching them from, you're not part of that thing, but you're like watching them from afar, as if you're watching yourself. Because again, this is telling me that the ocean tides and the moon is telling me that you are at that point in time wherein you feel that, all of us, we are part of the same. And but each one of us is living our own path. Each one of us is living our own life and walking our own path. So the interactions, the fights which are happening, these people are meant to learn lessons through these tensions and these conflicts and these issues. People who are holding on to things, who are misers, who kind of hold on to beliefs are not good for them also. Maybe even they know that, but yet they are holding on to it. Why? Because they still have not learned the lessons. So essentially, now you're looking at humanity from a very different perspective, from the perspective of like the one consciousness, like viewing itself in multiple personalities. That is the level of thinking that you're coming in. Pile number 3. Wow, you have ascended. You are on a very, very, you've already kind of moved at a very, you're on a much, much higher level now. And oh wow, you got holy amethyst, divine alchemy. Yes, it says, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Move beyond these challenges. You have to focus on what you desire. Amethyst itself is like a very, very high vibrational stone. I think I have an amethyst pyramid here as well. So the amethyst, maybe you can wear an amethyst bracelet or something, or you can work with amethyst because it is coming out strongly in your reading. The purple and the purple. And this is very, very, you're very high vibrational, pile number 2. Pile number 2 was also very high vibrational. 1 was just starting the journey. 2, they were on the threshold, maybe they had already started. And now they are seeing like the benefits, but you are even beyond that. You are like kind of looking at humanity from a very different perspective now. And it says breathe. Do you see the number 29? Breathe. Yes, this is where you are. You are in your own inner world. You are peaceful. You are within your own inner world. Wow. Breathe. Yeah, breathe. The world. I mean, wow. You got the number 29 2 times. 2929. This happened in pile number 1 when they got the number 1010. In these 2 cards, 2 different decks. See, they got the 1010. You got the 2929. 2 talks about a decision and 9 talks about an ending. So whatever decision you have made, you are moving towards that. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 is the master number. It means you are already walking on your soul, and your higher self is telling that you are already walking on the path that you're meant to walk. This was just to let you, this was not even a path for you, essentially, I feel, but this was like just this was the perspective that you are looking at, because your soul and you've combined yourself with your higher self in a way. So because of that, your higher self is just letting you know that, this is how we look at things now. That's why it says breathe and the world. Yeah, this is interesting. The law of vibration. Practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. Yes. You see the butterflies? See, the Akasha itself, which holds everything from the past, the present, and the future, essentially holds vibrations. So you are already vibrating at a place where you know that this is what's going to happen. So you are working with the law of vibration. I don't feel that you are being guided to, start working with the law of vibration, but you already understand, you have a deep understanding of what the law of vibration is, and you're working with that still. Divine flow. Yeah, see, start flowing. Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. Yes, this is what is happening for you. Pile number 3. Look at the butterfly. Look at the butterflies around here. Look at the breathe. you realize that there is more to life than what we see here on earth. And now you are moving towards that divine flow. You are more interested in the esoteric mysteries of where we originated from, what is the soul, what is, I mean, your level of thinking has kind of risen from this level to a completely different new level. You are more interested in like the workings of like the divine. That is what attracts you more, rather than, you know, this person has this, or I want this. No, you kind of, you know, it's going to come to you already, because you have, it says, practice the law of practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. You know, it's, you don't know how it will happen, but you know it's going to happen. Why? Because that is path, that is your soul's path. You already know that. This is so beautiful. You are pile number 2 was also extremely high vibrational, but you are even like a number of notches above point number 2. 15 fire, Solaris sublime. Do you see the dragons? You might be working with the dragons as well. The 4 dragons, not even 2, but 4 dragons. Look at the way you're rising, and the phoenix. Do you see this, the spiral galaxy, the phoenix, and the, I feel like you're rising from here. This is the earth. You're moving towards higher realms. And you have dragons who might be guides, who want to walk, who want to come through. There might be dragons who are guides, who want to come through and help you, you know, ascend even higher. You're moving into different, maybe they are, you know, they've been your companions in different, you know, states of being. So you're just flowing with it. You're just rising and rising and rising. Pile number 3. I might try to censor. It says, Reconnoitre, you are the catalyst. Yes. There's a bunny rabbit, there's a cat, there's a fox, there's an owl, there's a book. So essentially, yes, I mean, like, you have started identifying things, you've started seeing things which normal people do not. And now you are using those abilities and those things to understand the deeper meaning of life and the deeper meaning of things. Worldly things are like a thing of the past for you. Soulmate, the number 49. For some of you, maybe you are going to find your soulmate. For some of you, maybe you are going to find the divine counterpart. Remember, the masculine and the feminine is in both people. Depending upon your gender, you will find, not even on your gender, depending upon, like, if you want, there is a divine counterpart coming for you, who will help you in this journey of ascension. If there are any challenges that you are facing, remember, we are human. We are meant to do that. Our soul wants us to learn something from that also. The judgment card. If at this point in time, despite all this, you are facing some sort of resistance or some sort of conflict, remember that you are meant to learn something from that and move ahead also. It says, it's a no, number 16. Yeah, for the resistance, I think there is no resistance for you. Pile number 3. I was thinking, if there is a resistance, if you're feeling conflict, you know, then that's happening. It's like, no, it's a no. There is no resistance, there is no conflict. Again, this is a confirmation again, that you are beyond that. Spirit corrected me. It's like, no. Uncover the hidden treasures of your hidden heart. A rich bounty awaits. Yes. Already you're on this path. You're on, look at these colors. They're so beautiful. You're already on this path. You are the catalyst. You are breaking up things. You are understanding things in a very different way. And it's time to shine. Look at the tiger ready to jump in the water. It is time to shine. Wow. Wow. All right, let's see a couple of cards. Anything else? Oh. Okay. Okay, I wanted to put this one out. see how this comes. Sometimes they just jump out. Thank you. Any other ones? Oh, that's it. So 1, 2, 4. Okay. So I'll take them in the order that they arrived. 7 of Wands. Again, this traditionally talks about, deception and betrayal and, all that stuff. And it also talks about strategy. So here for you, I think it's more like strategic wisdom and discernment. You are able to see the truth of people very clearly. When they start talking about something, as if you have this innate wisdom and knowing that why are they saying this. So it's like you're seeing through people's soul, you're reading people's souls, or you're connecting to their souls without them knowing. That is why you will be able, this is strategic discernment. This card, in a positive sense, it would mean strategic discernment. So you are seeing through things very, very clearly. Because of that, see, that is why, these two cards came out and I was feeling the Queen of Wands, that you don't worry about people much because you know that there's something bigger. And you got the Hangman. Yes, Hangman is like the discernment, the universal discernment. You know why people are, saying things, why people are doing that, because that is their soul path. They are supposed to have, learn lessons on the way. That is why the soul put them in those circumstances. And if they are still in that energy, it means they still have not learned the lesson. So this is the discernment and the pause, this is what the universe has blessed you with. Pile number 3. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I mean, like, for you, it's just like whatever wishes you have, they will be fulfilled because that is part of your soul path and they are coming true anyways. Because 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. All your wishes, whatever you want, is coming for you, is coming to you. And that also you won't need to work towards it. It'll just come. It'll just flow because already you are flowing in the divine flow. You're in the Tao energy at this point in time. So it's flowing towards you. You just have to sit there and wait now because you have worked with your vibrations. You worked with your vibrations. The Emperor, yes. This Emperor talks about setting up things for themselves and for other people around them. So again, service to self is not paramount for you. Service to others is more important for you. But because you've already started thinking, or maybe you're already doing that, you are going to all your wishes. 9 of Cups and the Emperor card coming together is like amazing. Whatever you want is coming true. If you are working, if you are in a business, if you are in a job, if you are in a relationship, just the amount of stability that is going to happen for you, and whatever you want in any area of your life or in all areas of your life, because 9 of Cups is telling me maybe 9 different areas of your life, which is like almost all areas of your life. So stability, integrity, abundance, richness, wealthiness, everything, blissfulness, serendipity, everything is coming for you. Pile number 3. 6 of Wands, yeah. Victory. It's time to shine. Victory is assured. You are going to be victorious. This is an excellent, excellent reading. Wow. Whatever you wish for, whatever you hope for, whatever you want, pile number 3, that is yours. That's your soul path. That is what your higher self, because I think you already knew it, because you've already integrated a lot of your higher self into this vessel, human vessel. But that's all I have for you, pile number 3. If you like the reading, if it resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Please, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. And you can also click on the notification icon, the bell icon, so you're notified whenever I upload a new reading. So that was it. Beautiful reading. All right, pile number 3, thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.